Hello all and welcome back to New Hope Tarot. We will be doing your reading for February 18th. I've already meditated upon the cards and I have already pre-shuffled. But as always, I shall shuffle live. And before we get started, if this reading does resonate, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Don't forget to check out your sun, moon, rising, and if you even like your Venus placement as well. Okay. Go ahead and get your collective energy here. Imagine. Let's get your tarot cards here. I feel like some of you have a decision to make and you can't see the forest full of trees. I feel like let's say for instance, you are trying to buy a house, but the house, and this is the image that they're giving me. Let's say you're trying to buy a house, but the house for whatever reason is not what you were looking for, but it is at the right price. So try to imagine what that house would look like with a few repairs, or after you move in and kind of make it your own. Basically what they're saying is look at something's potential before turning your nose down to it, is what they're telling me. I know that isn't going to be for everybody, and I know that might not resonate for everybody, but they told me to give that specific example, so I did. All right, we have the High Priestess and we have the Eight of Cups here. And the Chariot. Wow. Okay. Also, with this Imagine card, if you have been in a recent situation where you were hurt, look past the hurt and look at the lesson. Okay? I'm sure was a lesson. There's always a lesson. There was a lesson to be learned, and because of that lesson, you'll be able to make better decisions moving forward, okay? Look at the light. Thank you, my angels. So they're showing me a person down in a well, and all they see is darkness down in this well, and the light is all the way up at the very tippy top, and it's there, and they just don't know how to get there. But what they can't see is that there is a rope that's on the side of the well, and all they had to do is, once they adjust themselves in the darkness and they focus more on that light, they're able to grab on to that rope and walk their way out, because the rope is there. They're always there. That's the other imagery that they're giving me. We have the High Priestess, the Eight of Cups, and the Chariot. So what I'm getting here is that trust yourself. Find your emotional stability within this particular situation. speak to your spirit guides in that scenario that I gave you with the well. That rope is your spirit guides. They're always there. You might not see them, but they are there. I'm also for those that resonated with the house example, look past the first impressions is the word I was looking for, and trust yourself. Trust what its potential could actually be. With the Eight of Cups, I feel like I'm getting a couple of things. Those that are in the well, or that resonated with the well situation, you're able to get out of that. Remember, you have the rope. They're telling me to remind you that there's a rope there. Constantly reach for that rope. Always have your hand on that rope, because you are able to get out of this rope, or out of this well. All right, and you are able to, because we have the Chariot, you're able to overcome all of this. Okay, so you are able to walk away from this situation. You're able to walk away from this, it's a very clear story here that we have. It's very direct. Then we have the Chariot. You are, get out. For those that resonated with the house scenario, what this is advising is that don't just walk away from something that does not look as appealing as you think it is. It's asking you to look deeper into it. Really look at the skeleton of it, and the bones of it all, because everything else can be worked around. The actual stability, the foundation of it is truly what matters. So look deeper into that before you just walk away from it, and overcome those. Again, we're going to go back to overcoming these obstacles with the Chariot. Because I feel with this Chariot that it's whomever needs to walk away will walk away. Whomever needs to take a deeper look will be able to do so. Because overall, what the Chariot means is that it's overall forward movement, right? It's not stagnant. It doesn't just park there, right? It's not going in reverse. A Chariot moves forward. That's what this is stating. I'm going to get some clarification cards. Yeah, look, we have the Two of Swords. You have choices. You feel like you don't have a choice, but you really do, is really what this is saying. And then we have the Six of Wands, which overall means victory. Really, this is really what this card signifies. It's a success, and success well earned. Above all, success well earned. So I'm certainly getting the fact that you will be able to overcome whatever needs to be overcome. Overcomed? That's not even a word. overcome. I passed elementary English, just an FYI. Then we have the Six of Cups in reverse. Now, what this is basically telling me is that this walking away might make you feel a little unbalanced. Okay? And that is normal. That is normal to walk away from something that, you know, you're unfamiliar with. You know, or if, you know, you are looking into the house scenario, or if you resonate with that example, then what this is saying is, yes, you might feel a little bit at odds, you know, because, you know, you probably want something that is move-in ready, and, you know, it looks like it's going to be a lot of hard work. Well, yes, if you're walking away from something, it's hard work, because that means that you have to face something alone and recognize your part in it. And if you are looking into the house situation, yes, it is hard work if it's not move-in ready. Work needs to be done, right? If the bones are good, and, you know, painting needs to be happening, and, you know, eventually maybe the countertops, and you making it your own, that's going to take time and it's going to take effort. But remember, we have the Six of Wands, which is victory, well earned. That's really what this comes down to. Victory well earned. I mean, you have to do work. There's no magical potion that you can drink and, you know, make everything disappear. That's just not how it works, unfortunately. You know, you have to put forth the effort, and it sucks, but that's life. That's reality. You can't just be like, oh, okay, see you later. You know, that's not something that is feasible. You have to, and things aren't going to happen overnight. I'm just going to point this out. I do see forward motion, but I'm not saying that this is something that's happening overnight. Anywhere 2 to 7 weeks, maybe 2 months. I don't know what to tell you. That's what I'm seeing. But have patience. You know, have patience with the High Priestess here. This is saying patience is a virtue. You know, it's listen to your truth. Listen to your spirit guides. It's there. You just have to listen. Okay? And even though you might want something ASAP, sometimes waiting and not walking away could really allow things to settle into the right situation, or settle in the right moment, in order for you to grab that what's the word I'm looking for? Grab that opportunity. That's what I was looking for. For those that are, you know, walking away from something. That was for the house situation. For those that are walking away from something, it's going to be practically the same thing. You can walk away, but sometimes you have to wait for you to be mentally and emotionally prepared, and that doesn't happen overnight sometimes. I mean, sometimes it does, and, you know, something clicks and you just go, you know what, I'm out. I can't do this anymore. This is BS, and I can't do this. You know, and you see the light all of a sudden, right? But sometimes when the lights turn on too quickly, when you've been in the dark, sometimes you're blinded by it, and all you want to do is cover your head back up because you don't want to see the truth. You know what I mean? So sometimes you have to peel back the layers a little bit at a time, and bring forth the light, or you walk into the light a little bit at a time, in order for you to come into your own realization in your own time. It's going to look different for everyone, and that's okay. The point is that there's forward motion with this chariot. That's all that truly matters. All right, my dear ones, I hope this reading resonated. Until we meet again, bye.